Orchid. So as you come in, please do share and invite your followers. I know it's not the usual time. I usually go live a little bit late. Hi, Mika, how are you? If you're watching from Periscope, hello and welcome. Please do share and invite your followers. If you're watching from Hubs TV, then you can share on Twitter or wherever you fancy. So if you are on Periscope, I think I am on YouTube as well. I left YouTube on, so everybody joining, hello and welcome to my broadcast. So yeah, this is a pre-recorded. I recorded this last night because it's easier for me. And I'm going to show you guys step by step how we got to do this lovely orchid. It's like pink, very pretty. One of my followers, Will from New York, he suggested the orchid was his favorite flower. So I thought, why not do it and get in there? So it looks very pretty. I'll bring it close so you guys can see a little bit the detailing of the orchid. There we go. Now, if any of you would like to do this particular painting, I have the drawing of it that I did. I took a picture, thank God. So you can just email me at info@valponapicarart.com and I will send it to you so you can do it. So let me just open this screen up and start with the drawing. Yeah, well, the other video of painting loads up. Hi, Mark, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm a little bit early because it's only 5 o'clock. I usually go 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, but it's fine. Oh, hello, William. I was just saying, this was the orchid that is William's favorite color. So step one, welcome. Step one is starting just by marking and sketching. So don't worry too much in the beginning. You can either get a reference photo from Google or what have you. If you have a picture, do your own. I had a reference so from the lovely Google. Well, few of those. So I'm kind of combining all of them together. Let me see if I can zoom this a little bit. Does it zoom, I wonder? No. Because usually if you click this button, it zooms a bit more, but it's not. Is that funny? Let me see. That's funny. It's not zooming, is it? Is it zooming? Did it zoom a little bit? Or is it my imagination? No, it didn't really zoom, did it? No. All right. I thought it was zooming. Oh, hello, Adam. Thank you so much. Thank you for the award. Really appreciate it. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello. How are you today? So yeah, that's thank you. If you guys are on Perry and you like, you're gonna see that in a second. You see this. Let me put it on. You see this banner up on top that tells you, yeah, is my goal and who gives awards. This is a way you guys can support me. So if you are on Hubs, you can just click the words and you can give a word. This is supporting the content creators. And since I'm doing all the time, yeah, no Zoom, it's okay, but it's close enough though. Don't worry. As I said, I have the drawing, the first stage. I could, hold on, so I don't keep you forever. Let me go here for a sec. Oh, what did I do? I made the screen black, sorry. Your screen's gonna be black for a second because I clicked it. Anyway, I'm gonna go a little bit like in the middle of the video because it's just annoying going on and on, you know, showing you everything. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of fast forwarded a tiny bit. Did it go though in the fast forward? No, it didn't. So yeah, I'm kind of measuring and finding out where the leaves go and all that stuff. And once I'm done, I'm gonna start with the painting process. It's so funny because the video won't go all the way back, isn't it? Okay, let me see here. Do you think it's going to go all the way here? I'm trying to bring the video in the last stages, but it won't. You're gonna have to see it step by step. Haha. I'm gonna keep you prisoners in here, but it's fine because I can show straight up the second video. So how was your day anyway? Happy Tuesday, and it's the first day of Advent calendar. Did you have your chocolates? Did you eat number 1 December today? Hi William, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, I haven't even had 1st of December yet. I'm supposed to go get a little chocolate. Trying to find some music, and I can't. My YouTube won't open. Yeah. No prisoners. Yeah. Okay, I found it. Okay, there we go. There we go. I got some music so you guys can let me see. What is this one, I wonder? Is it okay? Or I don't know. Okay, this sounds good. I have to put all the time music that is copyright free and all that, you see, because it's very important we do not break rules, because they have made it very, very difficult now, you know, for us streamers. So I am going to go here. You get the drill with the drawing. So after I did the drawing, I am starting to paint. So after you get the drawing done, this is the whole completed drawing. Then we start and put some paint on, okay? So on the top, you have the palette that I've been using for this. So it's a lot of pinks, pretty much. Permanent rose madder hue. I have some, what did I have? A rose madder, yes, I did. Some purple lake, some cod red, some Elysian crimson. I get some, I think it was mauve, a little bit, a tiny bit of my transparent yellow and new gambit, and I have some sap green for the bottom bit, you know. So yeah, these are that's the palette I have been using in here. Is the music going? No. Let's see. Let's see if the music gonna go now. So you can relax, listen to some music. Is it? Play. Ooh. Let me know if you can hear the music okay, guys. Or is it too loud? So that's the palette. I have some paints on my plate. You need some masking tape to secure your paper. I am using cold press paper, or so I think. Let me check. Yeah, it's the smooth one, exactly. Yes, because it's smooth and it's good for botanical paints. Now, if you wanted to retain the white of the paper, you can use some masking fluid or drawing gum, but you don't have to. I mean, I'm not using none. I am showing you just so you know what's in there. Yeah. And as I said, if you enjoyed this tutorial and like to support, you know, that would be really appreciated. You can tap on the awards, or if you are on Periscope, you can tap on the square hearts. Can you hear okay, the music, or is it too loud? Hello, Keenan. How are you? Welcome. Yes. Oh, how nice you are here, guys. Follow Keenan, please. I brought him on Hubs to join Hubs. He's an amazing singer. Check his first ever stream last night. It was amazing. You did so good. I'm so proud of you. I know Keenan since he was like 4, little kid. Now he's a big boy and very, very talented musician and songwriter. He writes his own music and it's all good. And yeah, you did so well. I went and watched it again. I must have watched your stream about 3 times because I love, you know, the songs. And I've been singing Tennessee Whiskey all around the house. Is it the jazz? Yes. No, Keenan does not sing jazz, but he's got very jazzy voice actually. But the background music is jazz. It's royalty free, so we can play it in background. I'm waiting for Keenan to send me some of his songs because I sent him a message, but he hasn't replied. Probably just woke up. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit what I am doing at the moment. Okay, so first step, as I said, if you want this drawing, I can, or you can trace or draw your own orchid. But first step, I kind of put a wash of just clean water in the hole of my petal, even though I'm leaving a tiny bit of like a little dab in the middle. Now, I do like little strokes, very short strokes, up and down, up and down. I don't connect them all. And if you notice, I don't go all the way on top of the leaf because I am going to blend the top and come down and leave that the white space on top. Okay. And you just follow through and check your, image you have in front of you, whatever you're doing. And it will be all good. Let me see. Did I click? I hope I didn't click and it's going to go black. Yeah. Okay. It seems that I can't zoom this. I wish I can zoom the image, It won't zoom. I did like filling container, but it won't zoom. So, how's your Tuesday going? Wherever in the world you are. I know it's a bit early, because this is early for me, but I thought I'd get a broadcast out of the way. And yeah, we kind of, I'll show you what the finished piece looks like. This is the finished orchid. So this is the orchid. Oh, hold on a minute. This is funny. Fit. Close. There you go. So there is the orchid that I've done. Yeah. I don't know. Is that good? Green. Stop. I don't know. Is this better? Or did I, if I do it like this, will it be better? No. Sorry, I'm playing about. Thursday is okay. Recovering from the COVID a little bit. Oh, you had COVID, Mika? Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, wow. Bonjour, bonsoir, bonsoir. Is it bonsoir? No, it's bonjour. 5 o'clock or no? Bonsoir. I don't know. Bonsoir. Sofiane, comment ça va? Bienvenue. There we go. So you can see it bigger. I take the painting off. So I am waiting for Hubs, right? To show, to add another camera kind of thing for me. So then you will be able to see my little face there in the corner. Wouldn't that be good? Like we do on OBS, because here I can't. Guys, as you come in, please do share and invite your followers, because sharing is caring. And I'd appreciate that as well, because I know it's a little bit early today, so it's so funny that look, I came to here. Hi guys. How sweet. If you guys don't follow me on Periscope, please make sure you do. I think I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check if I am. Oh yes, I am on YouTube as well. So hello YouTube. I don't usually stream on YouTube. I usually just keep it on Hubs and Periscope. But yes, apparently I am on YouTube. So anybody watching from YouTube, hello. Okay, so as my petal is still dry, I am continuing and adding a little bit more of the permanent rose in there and rose madder hue. I just keep mixing between my pinks pretty much and adding some dark for the shadows, some, you know, just making the petal interesting. You can put it wherever you see fit. Don't have to particularly stick to the image and stuff, because we're not doing hyper realistic orchid, but it's realistic enough and anybody kind of can follow step by step and do a pretty orchid. I'm gonna do one that is like white with very, very little of pale pink. I'll show you guys that. Yeah, night about it. Yes, flowers. I love it. That is sakura though. The flower. They don't have orchids as emoji. And I love sakuras. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, Bobby Becca. And also on YouTube, give me a follow, because it's amazing. And yeah, I'm posting all the collection of flowers on my Instagram page. So make sure you go and click follow if you don't already do. Bobby. Bobby with an I. Yes, Boyras, how are you? Welcome, welcome. If you're watching from Periscope, you know the drill. I always post this, buymeacoffee.com/Bobby. That's another way to support my channel and myself and my creativity. Haha. So you guys can head over there. But if you are watching from Hubs TV, there is a button there that says support. So it's the same thing as Buy Me a Coffee, which is awesome. And I like that button when people support, because it's dedication. It takes a lot of time and a lot of things, you know, materials and things that we get going. Also, where was my flowers? I was going to post the flower poster. They are, aren't they? I love flowers. I take so many images of flowers. And there is, so far, there is a collection, you see there. This is the flowers I've done so far. If you see there in the corner photo, you'll see some of the flowers we've been painting. I've done them mostly on Periscope and some here. Purple Rain, hello. Is that Prince? I love that song. I love the Purple Rain song. It's so lovely. I sing it all the time. It feels like my hops is a little tiny bit like frozen, or is it my imagination? No, it's not. It's very big delay, I think, because I've put my poster ages ago and it's just showed now. Yeah. So now I'm putting a little wash of transparent yellow in the middle, and also new gamboge I'm going to put in some areas. I'm just going to mingle that through and just mix them together. This is the finished flower for whoever comes. It's funny that it shows there, and feeling. I can't make up my mind. Do I put fit in or fill in? So it's quite watery because I'm just going to drop some paint in my water and let that kind of seep through and mix together. While I let the first petal on top dry a bit. And then I'm going to blend the edges. And I just finished actually recording another video. I've done a sunflower because I don't know, somebody suggested sunflower. And so now next we have rose, because I realized that I have done this, but in acrylics, all these flowers and mixed media. Snapdragon was Eric suggested, one of my followers and patrons, and Orchid was suggested by William, and Rose and Sunflower. I don't know who suggested them, but I have written them down, so that's cool. This is very rare to have me come live at like 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm usually coming like 9, 10. So I come very late, but who knows? Maybe we do another one later on. I have made a coffee and I left it downstairs. That's funny. I'm gonna have to go and get it. Okay. So I'm getting a couple of drops of carb yellow, like dropping a few little drops, so warm it up a little bit in the middle. Now there is a delay because I can see on Hub's application that I am way in front while you are watching still me doing the sides. So it's a bit slower. This is social media when you're doing live streaming. But I will continue kind of the same way with all the petals, but the bottom petal is a bit darker and lighter in some areas, like the middle, and it has like a little yellow strip coming down. I'm gonna go downstairs and grab my coffee. I do have my phone with me, so I can chat to you guys. Salam alaikum. I see the Arabic. Okay, I'm back and I have a coffee. I can see somebody writing in Arabic, even though I don't understand. I can say salam alaikum, couldn't I? Thank you, Jim, VLHK, Asude, Chuck Nelly for following, because I can see I get in some new followers on Periscope. Appreciate it. So if you guys watching and wondering about the banner up on top, it says Hubs. I am streaming from a new app that is called Hubs TV. So if you go hubs.tv on your computer, you can stream, multi-stream in all platforms you have at the same time, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, anywhere you want. Remember, I had to buy my lottery tickets. Yeah, I bought one early when I went to buy my hot patch for my back because I suffer from back pain. 6 years, almost 6 years of live streaming and painting every day. It has messed up my back. So now I'm buying this deep heat, like the hot patches that you put in your back. I went to pharmacy get some more because I ran out. And yes, I did grab a lot of tickets. Hopefully, we win the lotto. Then we don't have to ask followers to support with super hearts and awards. Haha. I know it's very early. I mean, it's not going to be too busy because in America it's still early, and Japan is people are sleeping. In Sydney, Mel is sleeping. My Australian followers sleeping, and I came early, but I wanted to get this over with because I told Will I'm gonna go streaming and do your flowers. So I thought I'll do one. Who knows, maybe later on in the evening I'll do the sunflower since I already recorded it and it looks so beautiful. I love orchids though, they're so pretty. So this is a botanical kind of collection that I'm doing. You can check some of the flowers I've loaded on my Instagram. No, I don't think I can stand for hours no end, to be honest. But no, not really, because I'm in this position. You have to, no matter how, I'm sitting for a long time. And I mean, like, you have to get up every 30 minutes, walk a little bit. But some of my streams have gone, like when I used to do body painting and like full illusion makeup, some of my broadcasts would go like 6 hours. I don't think you used to come back then, Mark, but yeah, I am Groot. When I did Groot, it went like 6 hours. I'm sorry there is a little bit of movement. It's because my camera is overhead, and every time I move, my camera is moving with me. I am lucky though, I managed to delete some files from my computer because it was so full. I need a new computer. Definitely need a new computer, but so far I made this work, thank God, which is good. And I am still continuing recording. I have like external hard drives, about three of them. With one is 500, one is 2 terabyte, one 3 terabyte. They're all full. To think that it's almost 6 years of live streaming, and I save all my tutorials, and they're like full. I think I need like a 100 terabyte one. I need a lot of space. So I can see now that next flower could be a rose, since I don't know who suggested it, but I'm gonna do a nice rose because I've done some one-stroke roses that people can implement when they're doing, like, I don't know, face painting too, because I was asked. And but I'm gonna do a proper nice. I love roses. I love white roses. I've done a beautiful white roses up on top, but that's acrylics. That's one of my favorites. I love white roses. What's your favorite flower, guys? Type down in the comments. Let me see what your favorite flowers are. So maybe I get a little bit of inspo, and if I haven't done the flowers that you type, I might do one of your flowers. So far, I have done 29 of them. Pansies, sakura, rose, but one stroke, tulips, hydrangea, foxglove, bleeding heart, freesias, clematis, hibiscus, daisies, wisteria, potamaryllis, anemone. I've done bird of paradise, primrose, magnolia, passion fruit, carnation, poppies, allium, rhododendron, petunia, nasturtium, calla lily, water lily, orchid, daffodil, and sunflower, which I'm going to show you the sunflower later on. So the next one, the next broadcast will be sunflower. So if you guys not on Hops, you can download from the App Store. Just write Hops, and it's Hops TV. It's an application. You can stream from the phone, multi-stream, or are so many varieties. Oh, okay. Let me write that down because I don't have that. Okay, which variety do you like? Okay, I picked the cute one. Yeah, give me some ideas. What else shall we do? So now I'm doing the next petal the same way as the first petal. I will do just a wash of water, clean water, and then with the permanent pink, I just drop in some permanent pink here and there. Little strokes go with the shape of the petal, and I let that dry. Once it's dry, I add some more darker, so pretty much keeping the same palette, the pinks, and I'm leaving in the middle a little bit of a white space, and I don't go all the way to the edge of the petal because I need to leave a little bit of white on the edge, because then I bring the pink from the corner and the edges, and I kind of blend the top with the pink that comes at the edge, and yeah, it gives that soft edge. Oh dear, I sneezed, but I held it. Nothing worse than being live and then starting sneezing. Although you can't do any coughing or sneezing now during pandemic when you are out, that's for sure, because people would look at you funny. They would like, oh, coronavirus, even though you're wearing masks everywhere. Still, we're like scared. And I suffer from allergies, and it's very difficult to hold it. Like, and I'm very sensitive to smells. Any strong smells. I went to the pharmacy early to get my back hot patches, and there was a company had put some perfumes, but it was just at the door. Oh my God, I nearly felt sick. And I just had to move away because strong smells of perfume also would make me sick. Yeah, the worst was this Packard ban. I remember ages ago I was on the boat, on the ship, RMS St. Helena, going back to the island where I lived. And I bought this perfume because I thought, okay, might as well do a bit of shopping. They had a little shop on the ship, board ship, so it was so sweet. I usually like musky perfumes, but this was so sweet. The Paco Rabanne was like a purple bowl. And I felt sick. I didn't even get out of my cabin. I was in bed the whole time. All the journey from South Africa to St. Helena, I was in bed because it was bad. And it only started with that smell, with the Paco Rabanne. Okay, so don't worry, like if you're doing the lines and stuff, you can soften them. Like after you put the paint, you can go back just with a bit of clean water and just blend them. But because I already had a wash of water, that is going to blend anyway. I'm going to sip through the paper and it's going to look very pretty. So you will continue with the same kind of process, all the petals. There we go. I'm having a coffee, but my coffee has gone cold. That's weird. Hello. Let me put this on here. Show you guys. Hey, Kat. You can. It's very easy. I mean, like, if you follow, and I think, oh, thank you so much, Mark, for the award. Really appreciate it. As long as you kind of take your time, slowly. And I said in the beginning, if you guys want the drawing, I did the sketch for this painting, please email me. Let me put here the email. Where did I put it? Info. And I will, that's where you email me, and I'll send you the sketch, the drawing, and then you can do the same painting. You just put the replay and your own time at your own pace and just follow through, and you will have a beautiful painting. Well, thank you, Mustafa. So yeah, even if you come on replay, that's my email. If you need the sketch, the drawing I did, because lucky enough, I did take a picture of the drawing before I started painting it. Because I thought, hold on, people might want to see, you know. And in the edge, you see the finished painting, what it looks like. Although it's weird that you can't see it all. I can't move it, so it feels like it's so weird. Why wouldn't it? Fit in the container. So if I put close, oh, hold on. Is that fun? Now that's better, I think. Okay, I can remove this now and just leave the painting. Where is your art for sale? Ah, that's it. Where is my art for sale? Well, most of the people, when I do paintings, because I do them on Perry, they see what I'm doing. I am currently in the process of putting my new website, because from my old website I've taken all the art off, so it's kind of going to go all there at bobbybaker.com. Is not working because it's not live yet, but mainly I work commission basis. And I have so many people just waiting and waiting, you know, and can't wait for my website to be, it's been a while now. I have a friend of mine dealing with it, and yeah, because I need to implement the shop there so people will be able to buy prints and things. And I have coffee cups, and I have tote bags, and I have lots and lots of amazing stuff to put in there for people to buy, and originals as well as prints. But what I thought, while the computer, because I have a lot of people keep asking me, I'm going to put like a little PDF together, like a portfolio, and whoever is interested, I probably will mail it to people with just thumbnails and things and the sizes and what have you. And yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I've had lots of like interest from people now. But because people know what I've done and what have you, they just ask, oh, is that for sale, or can I buy it, how much it is, and then just email me info@valbonavicarart.com, and I just get on and we kind of do the sale through my email. So yeah, that's how it goes. But a lot of my sales come from like commission based. So people will just commission me to do a piece of art for them. And I do it in accordance to their budget. If they have a budget, you know, because some of them say if they can afford like an expensive piece, they would say, hey, I have like $300 and what size and what can you do for that and da-da-da. And we continue like whatever budget people have, I can accommodate and try to be, you know, as accommodating to my clients. So the same goes for the top petal. we continuing with a bit of adding the pink here and there. It's dinner time downstairs. I can hear family sitting down to eat. I'm sorry that it's a little bit bright, the light, because I have quite a lot of light. And I have touring lights and the overhead, and sometimes kind of the lighting does not come perfect how I would like it, but I keep it pretty bright because I would like to see myself what I'm doing. Can't really work in the dark. So now I wanted to say something, because if you notice in the last couple of streams, I'm using this jumper. I love this white jumper. I only wear it when I record. During the day, I don't wear it, just in case people thinking like, oh, is it just that white jumper Bobby has? No, I have many, many jumpers. but I think it looks cute. It's like the color of my paper. So I'm wearing that just for streaming and recording my videos. Yeah, because I was wondering, I'm like, oh my god, people will think I have just one jumper, one white jumper. The camera is moving a bit because it's overhead, and every time I move to load my brush, my camera is moving a bit. It's funny because it's plugged in the table. So if you're watching from Hubs, you can tap on the words if you're enjoying this tutorial, and that's a way to support myself and my channel. And if you're watching from Periscope, you can tap on the lovely super hearts there. And if you kind of watching from anywhere else, YouTube and what have you, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page, which people go and support. And thank you everybody that buys me coffees. Your support means a lot to me, because this is what I do. I do live streaming, and yes, all the paper and materials and everything we need to stream is costly. So all that goes towards, making more amazing content for you all, and entertain you and inspire you and teach you. So if you go to buymeacoffee.com/Bobabecca, you can purchase a coffee or two. And yeah, that's it. And if you're on Hubs, yeah, as I said, the words, or you can click the support button, which is the same as buying a coffee. I know it can get a little bit much because most, the streamers all ask for support and stuff. And for viewers, could be a little bit, much. But yeah, that's what we do. We create content. People that like to watch and learn and get entertained, is like paying for Netflix, really. And learn. They come and watch on internet. I think content creating and like the internet is a big thing now. And it's so much knowledge to be kind of sucked in everywhere. You go YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, Hubs, I don't know, Twitch. Everywhere you go, you can learn, you can get entertained. You want music, gaming, whatever. I love it. It's amazing. Whatever you want to learn is at your fingertips now, because there's so many people sharing their knowledge and sharing what they know, their passion. It's just awesome. And I'm glad that I live in this day and age. Although I'm not happy living through a pandemic and the normality has gone a little bit, well, a lot actually, but I hope it gets better soon because we're kind of fed up in lockdown in London. With that, let me have a bit of coffee. I have done some orchids that are very realistic looking. They are somewhere above. They are in acrylic, so beautiful. And I got confused because I thought, oh, I've done orchids already. And then I remember, hold on, I haven't done orchids. When somebody mentioned do orchids, I thought that was kind of very realistic orchids with acrylics. I haven't done watercolors. So I thought, might as well just do some. So this is kind of realistic, but also beginners can do. And intermediate. Sidali. Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Is bonsoir? Bonsoir, bienvenue. France? Okay. I want to put this in. That's weird. There's my flower. So this is the finished piece. I'm showing you the details. I'm moving it very gently so you guys can see all the details. I hope it's not fuzzy, this little camera though. Yeah, I kind of zoomed in the finished piece so you guys can see a little bit. So, have you got an advent calendar and did you eat the chocolate for day one? Because I haven't. I forgot to eat my chocolate. I'm gonna do that after dinner. I have to do the eating of the chocolate. I haven't eaten my day one. Thank you, Will. Well, it's your favorite flower, isn't it? You have to make a good job for Will. For Will's favorite flower. Are you guys watching straight from Twitter? I wonder, because I see a lot of you, Twitter. It's not on Periscope, like, you haven't clicked on Periscope, because I'm on Periscope. And it's very few the viewers there. Is that funny? However, it's okay. So now I put the stock, a little bit of sub green, a layer of the sub green there, and I'm gonna continue getting the buds and everything. Oh really? The Orchid Thief. Huh. I wonder. I want to read it too. Hello, Alexandra. If you just joined, you are on my live streaming channel. Well, I am streaming from Hubs TV, but this is streaming on YouTube and Periscope at the same time. And it's a step-by-step tutorial on how to paint an orchid, or orchids, because I'm going to do a couple and some buds in there. And yeah, I hope you find that useful, inspirational, and you do your own version of an orchid. If you want to get the sketch for this drawing, I can send it to you. Just email me, and I'll email you the drawing, so you can do your own version. Okay, I'll check it out, Will. I'm an artist based in London, and I've been painting all my life pretty much. So yeah, that's about me, and I paint on Periscope for the last almost 6 years, do daily tutorials and live streaming, sometimes travel, sometimes coffee chats. So you can follow me on all my social media. Bobby Becker, I'm everywhere, Bobby Becker. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check the movie. In some areas, I'm adding just a little drop of the rose pink as to give that shadow with the pinkish and a bit of purple lake to kind of have that purple little tinge in there. My paper is moving. Oh dear. Fix the paper, Bobby. It's okay. Because I'm painting sideways now. It's fun after I've done the recording and I'm like watching this live step by step. It's fun for me too to watch it like step by step how it's all been made. And it's funny because I made it, so yeah, it's cool. I like to watch a bit of step-by-step videos, no matter who it is. If it's done by me, by somebody else, I just love the process. It's so relaxing for me. So I'm gonna let you enjoy and just watch. If you have questions, please write them in the comments. And yeah, just watch the process. I can go top up my coffee, but I'll get some water because I don't have a bottle of water here. I'll be right back, guys. I'm still on the camera, but I have my phone with me. Okay, we are back. I got my phone charger because my battery on my phone is going off a little bit. And welcome, guys. If you just arrived, you are watching a live stream. I am live on Hubs, broadcasting from Hubs TV. You can follow me, download the app. And it's amazing new application that you can multi-stream in all your platforms at the same time, which is awesome. It's great. It made our life easier. We don't have to kind of save video. Well, I do save the videos because I pre-record my videos, but yeah. And now what's better is that it's landscape mode. They have launched this new update, which it can go straight on YouTube as well. Because when it was a portrait, you can't really load it on YouTube because it won't look good. But when it's landscape, it's good because it's for most platforms. And yeah, you can stream Periscope, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, same time. Although I'm not streaming on Facebook because I cannot connect my page, and I wouldn't want to stream on my private Facebook. I'd rather stream on my page because that's where my followers are. And if you like to follow me on my page, it's Bona Art on Facebook. Art. That's on Facebook, and that's my one of my websites as well, but mainly is all my fashion and beauty work there, because I do a lot of makeup and body painting as well. So that website is mostly for my fashion and body painting work. BobbyBecker.com will be the one just for art and for sales and the shop. I don't see no comments. You guys falling asleep? Is the 1st of December got to you? Oh, Make-A-Wish is 1818 in London. So I wish I win the lotto tonight because I bought a lotto ticket. Coffees are on me if we win. Until then, instead, you can tap on the words on Hubs TV. Or if you're watching from other platforms, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/BobbyBecker and you can buy a coffee to say thank you for the tutorial. We appreciate you. And in return, I give you a big shout out and I say thank you so much for your support. I appreciate your support. That's how it goes. We like to thank each other and support each other. Mm-hmm. If I show this, you see that banner up on top? That shows the awards people give on Hubs TV. So you guys have to start clicking so we can get to our goal. We've been live 1 hour and 19. It's not going to be too long now. Painting will be done because we only have one little flower on the back and another bud, I think. Yeah. A bud and a flower left to do. That's cool. We got 7,400 views. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys popping in, watching. And the drawing for this painting, you can email me if you want it. So you can do your own little version and have a go at painting an orchid. Don't feel like, oh my god, there's so much detail and I can do it. Yes, you can. You just need to take your time. Anybody can paint. Painting is just easy as everybody can paint. We're all born artists, pretty much. It's just once we grow up, we kind of lose it a bit because we start judging ourselves. We say, oh, this is not good enough, and what have you, and we lose that little, the kid, the innocence. Because when we're kids, we all paint and get messy and all that. Thank you, Lumpy. Appreciate it. How is your piano lessons going, Lumpy? So Lumpy is learning piano. So this pandemic, even though it's bad and what have you, we're all like locked in the houses, is something good has come out of it, because people are exploring more, they're learning things they like, their hobbies, they're taking more time to kind of concentrate on what they like, their passions. And a lot of people doing art and learning an instrument and learning different things and just doing exercising and yoga and all that. So it's something good has come out of it, to be honest, because I see a lot of people, and more people have started live streaming, which is amazing. And I like to see more people like joining and stuff, because everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has a passion. There is something that they're passionate about that they should share with the world without feeling fearful or anxious that how they will be perceived. Because in the end of the day, we are not everybody's cup of tea. Somebody might like my art, somebody might not. I am not here to be liked by all. I'm here sharing my passion and what I do and my knowledge. And yeah, pretty much whoever likes it finds it inspirational and tries it themselves and gets entertained. I mean, because it's a lot of passes time, I don't know, relaxes. It's good. Whoever doesn't, then they are free to leave the live stream, because that's what's good about live streaming. You can just click a button and you just get out of there if you're not into art. So yeah, so don't ever feel like anxious that, oh, or I'm not pretty enough, I'm not thin enough, I'm not good enough, because we always kind of have to find something wrong. And nobody out there is perfect. And everybody has the same fears as you. Oh, but I don't like my accent. Oh, I don't like, I don't know, my voice. Yes, none of us likes our accent or our voice, but we have to. I mean, because you have to get on with things. If you see it like in terms of accents, I tell people, like, if you speak my mother tongue is good, then yeah, you can judge my English or my other languages, because I speak about 5 of them. So, and I can say hello in almost every language, to be honest, thanks to live streaming, because I make sure I ask all my followers and my community to say hello and teach me their language. Because it's nice. I mean, yes, I can say it wrong, but it makes people happy when you say hello in their language. Because it would make me happy if somebody said hello to me in Albanian, say. Even if they made mistake, I would find it like, oh, sweet that somebody took, the time or to learn it or put the effort in. Like, I know that Lumpy always writes in Albanian a lot of good mornings and stuff like that. He always, I mean, there is Google search, even though I'm not going to trust Google search as much, because I've made many mistakes trying with a Google search. So I'm doing a little flower, but kind of looking front ways. So it's just the back of the flower. So I'll be dropping a little bit of yellow in there, ambit hue, to give that kind of high, well, it's the sun shining through the petals and stuff. So it's gonna have a little bit of different hue there. Not within the pink, when my paper is still wet, that's what I do that. So the sun is coming through. So there we go, it's December. I don't know when the lockdown, they said in Wednesday shops will open. So I'm gonna have a go tomorrow. Hello, garçon. How are you? Welcome. I'm gonna have a walk tomorrow in New Malden and check if the shops actually are gonna open. I don't trust anymore the rules. Are they gonna open? Are they gonna close? I have to think at some point what we're going to get for Christmas, and I feel like the Christmas has been cancelled this year. So as all the other petals, I'm doing just a wash with water first, and then I'm gonna drop some permanent pink and some a zillion pink. Some crimson, I mean. So yeah, but you can choose whatever color you want to do it. You can do it just white and with just the palest of pink as well. Whatever orchid you fancy to do, you can. I wish they had the option on hubs to speed up the camera. Like on OBS, when I stream on Periscope, when I put replay videos that I have pre-recorded, I could click there 200%, so it speeds it up a little bit. So it's shorter time when people watch. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to talk to Pablo and Drew and the guys from Hub's team to have a look at that option, because it would make it nice for you guys probably if it's a little bit more speeded up. Thank you very much, G. Next flower will be sunflower. Now I don't know, because I pre-recorded, I just finished the sunflower early and it looks so beautiful. I don't know if I should do it later on or tomorrow, but I could, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Thanks. There is the finished work here. A little bit of detailing. Oh my God, I have so many coffee cups everywhere around the house. In the kitchen, here in my studio, I had 2 coffee cups on the back because I was like looking, because I have these coffee cups, Bobby Becker, and they have their own motto, make today awesome, your life is your canvas. And it's my hashtag, cool AF, because that's my hashtag, cool and fabulous, it stands for. And yeah, I'm like, where are my cups? I could not find. So I find 2 behind my back, and 1 in the kitchen, 1 in my son's bedroom. I've left there by the window. 1 in my bedroom. So I had about 5 coffee cups everywhere around the house. And I don't mind drinking it cold, but I just forget it. Yeah. Not everybody likes cold coffee. I don't mind it. I let it and then go back to it and drink it. And yeah, I run on coffee. Drink a lot of coffees. I prefer espresso, but I don't have an espresso machine, so I can't wait for the shops to open so I can go back to Checkers. I have this local cafe that is really nice, and I get my double espressos that are really good. But I drink a lot of coffee. Love coffee. So you can soften the edges just by getting a little bit, cleaning your brush and getting a bit of water and just blend the colors in, and that will soften the edges. And if it's the color is, you know, pure pigment, you can just put some water and let it mix together. And if it's too much paint, you want to make it white, you can just clean your brush, get fresh clean water and just pull the paint. Just go over on that spot where you want to pull the paint and just pull it with your clean brush. It's just that easy. And I like that how soft this little flower that I'm doing at the moment is looking. It's very soft and nice. I like it. And once you let it dry, like I do use a heat gun. I have this air dryer, kind of is a heat gun. And when I'm doing live streaming, and because I'm live and can't wait for layers to dry, I would use that to dry the paper if I'm working like with many layers. So you can do that too. Look how cute that looking, soft. So yeah, or you can use a hair dryer to dry the layers and add paint and mix and blend. So I go over, once my petal is dry, I just go add a few more details, or if I am to soften some edges, I go back. The good thing with watercolors is that you can go over even after the painting is dry, because you can activate your paint with water. So you just dip your brush in a bit of water and the paint will activate from your paper, and you can blend it or you can pull paint, you can do whatever once it's dry, so it don't get too like scared. And it's always the most important thing is the water. You know, you have to have the right amount of water, because too much water is going to make it like cauliflower, like the patches. And yeah, so you have to have it wet, or you know, get a piece of paper, some kitchen roll, what have you, and just dab your brush so most of the water goes. It's still wet, but it's not puddle, it's just wet brush. unless you're going for that look, you know. So now I'm blending a little bit to soften up the middle, and I'm going to be softening up the edges as well. Anywhere where I want it to blend and make it soft, I'll just put water and blend it. There we go. We're almost done. We just have one little bud. 1 hour 35. Not bad. Not receiving no comments unless you're all fallen asleep or just enjoying the tutorial. I hope it's the second. Not long now, just one little bud. I'm gonna go have some dinner. A bit of roast chicken. Chicken and roast potatoes. That's for dinner. Although I'm not keen on chicken. I don't really like chicken much. Or turkey, to be honest. I love a lot of roast vegetables more. This is great. It's going to be less than 2 hours. I like it. And I like this idea of pre-recording the tutorials, so then I can get up and do things if I wanted to. So I'm getting just some water and blending as I go along. I'll be pulling probably some paint in the edge. And need to darken that stem a little bit. Yeah, if you get like little droplets of paint, you see, I had some pink. You can just dip your brush in water, clean water. I always have 2 jars of water next to me. I have one clean, which I keep that for pulling paint, like, and cleaning the areas that could get messy, and one with the dirty water, the one I wash my brushes with. But yeah, so in one I kind of wash the brush, in the next one I just rinse it and keep it clean. So always the colors don't get muddy and they are all crisp and lovely. If you have any suggestions for any flowers, what you want next, you can, you know, tweet out or write a message even after the end of this broadcast. If you have Hubs TV, you can comment even after the broadcast ends, which is amazing. I like that, because on Periscope you can't. When the broadcast is ended, you can't comment anymore. But if you download Hubs application on your phone, you can comment or say if you have questions, which is cool. So, a few little details, and again have to do the stems as well at the bottom, darken them a little bit. So I keep going like between flowers and buds, because I wait for the layer to dry a little bit if I'm adding details. So I'm working mainly, I have a Royal Nickel size 8 brush. They are watercolor brushes. And a size 2. The 2 is the thin one for my details. And also I have 13mm ones. And this is mainly just do big washes and of bigger areas. This is the larger one of the 3. But I can finish the whole painting with just these 2-3 brushes. You don't need many, as long as you have like a detail brush for small, thin. A liner brush will be really nice if you're doing like stems and little details on the leaves. If you have leaves to paint, like the veins of the leaves. Or you can have a dagger brush, which would work just the same, doing like little details. We'll be almost done. I don't see no comments whatsoever, yeah? Just in case, if anybody sending a comment, I'm not reading no comments. I don't know if it's the app or nobody writing. What time? 18, 19, 20, 20. Maybe at 9 o'clock I go live and show you guys the sunflower because it's so beautiful. So I'll go have dinner and get on the other stream, since I did not do one yesterday because I was sick all day. Almost done. 1 hour 43 minutes. We've been live. I can see my own comment though. So that is just a bit of raw umber to darken the areas, the edges. And a bit of raw sienna on the yellow part, the brighter part of the stems. That's it. I think I'm done. Here we go. Let me go like this. Oh, maybe I got a little bit further. Is this going to zoom too much? Is this zooming too much? This zooms too much, doesn't it? Maybe I zoomed it too much. Okay, I'll leave it here. Because if you zoom too much, then you will see too much. So, there you go. We have the lovely orchid, pink orchid. And for this, I used some Winsor & Newton watercolor paints. Yeah. I also had some of my paints in here by Di Laurani, Aquafina. I have some in here. Where is my pink? Pink should be here somewhere. Oh yeah, there you go. Some permanent rose. So yeah, this is Aquafine by Di Laurani. I use some of them ones as well. This is my Cool AF cup, my Periscope cup. This is the merch from Periscope. Back in the day when they used to care about us broadcasters, now it's no more merch. They don't send stuff. So they have forgotten us live streamers, to be honest. Yeah. So that's it for today. 1 hour 48, under 2 hours is amazing. I like that. Thank you ever so much for joining. Appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, this art tutorial, and you find it useful, and some of you do get some art supplies and try for themselves to do. In meantime, you can go to buymeacoffee/BobbyBecca, buymeacoffee.com/BobbyBecca, and you can purchase a coffee to support my channel and myself, and I really appreciate your support. Any little thing helps. Or if you are on Hops TV, you can click the support button. It's the same as buying coffee. If you're on Periscope, that's what you do, buymeacoffee.com/BobbyBaker, or you can tap on the super hearts. And that is that. I hope you enjoy this. Next one, it's going to be this baby. I did it early, so I'm going to show you guys replay. It's the beautiful sunflower. It was requested by one of you. And I'm going to show you step by step how I painted that. So look forward to the sunflower. But for the time being, I'll be off having some dinner. And if I'm going live later on, I have to see. I'll put a little post on my Hops TV to let you guys know the exact time. But yeah, if I'm going probably in 2 hours, 2-3 hours, because I have to let my Australian friends and Americans to chill and wake up, and my Japanese community. Well, that's it from me, guys. Have a good evening. Happy 1st of December, the first day of the Advent. I am going to go eat my chocolate from Advent calendar after my dinner. A little chocolate doesn't hurt, does it? And yeah, hope you have a good evening. or day, wherever you are, because America is still day. Bye, guys.